Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Evolved Dad Shortcast. So, something I've been thinking about more recently, it's coming up on almost a year of the Evolved Dad as a brand. It started off on Twitter and it's grown. It's grown. I have a newsletter now, I have this podcast, I have a Telegram group till the end of the year for starters. And I've done a few other sequences, if you'd call them, or maybe I'm not even sure how to describe them on Twitter. Been on spaces, chatted with people, and I want to talk about your brand. And you're probably listening to me like, I don't have a brand. But that's not true because everyone really has a brand. And what you call it doesn't really make much of a difference, but everyone has a brand. And that's what's the most important. The reason that I want to bring this up is because when we look at ourselves, we look at our lives, we look at what we have as a brand, and we try to figure out how can we grow that brand. Not only to grow the brand for what it is, maybe to monetize it or to make it more well known, but to actually help other people, it's going to have a major effect on your life. Because as much as you're working on yourself, most of our lives, we don't necessarily have that inclusion with other people. You don't necessarily have a get together or a platform to talk about what you're experiencing in your life. And I'm not talking about this from a group therapy aspect. I'm not talking about this from a platform aspect or putting yourself on a stage. Simply from the ability to have almost like a sounding board to improve yourself. And that's what's cool about building a brand on social media, honestly, is the fact that I'm showing up every single day so that I can help other people, other dads, see what it's all about. See what it's like. What do we have to do to improve to succeed as a dad? And I say that very strongly as a dad, not as a father. How I like to describe it is a father is biological. Father is what some would call a sperm donor. And that's about it. But a dad is the father that takes it to the next level, that realizes it, that bringing a child into this world is only the first step. Showing up for that child, not abandoning that child mentally, physically, emotionally. Being there for that child, not putting that child down, but being for there and showing up better every time. Yeah, we mess up. We're human. But that doesn't make a difference. You get back up and you try again. Whether that means coming back and apologizing and saying, my behavior was unacceptable. What you did was wrong, but my behavior was wrong as well. I'm not saying that what you did was okay, but I want you to know that how I reacted has nothing to do with what you did. And let's discuss that. To be open and honest, our kids are people also. And the more that we can push into them now at this point and give them so that they can grow, the better off they're going to be in their lives. And in turn, they're going to be able to give over better to their children, setting them up with the correct mindset. So that's what I'm here for as a creator. And where it helps is I get to see so many more people's perspectives. I get to share perspectives. I get to get challenged. I know I don't have all the answers, and I don't want to have all the answers. Because if I have all the answers, what's the point in continuing to have a life? We don't ever have all the answers. There's too many situations, there's too many different people, and every person is a culmination of all their experiences. So there's never going to be the same answer. Everything is going to have a little bit of a tweak to it. And a tweet that I put out in probably mid-November, give or take, was I don't know who needs to hear this right now. Don't give up. You got this. And that's one of the important things about social media. I like to say that everything is can either be used as a tool or a weapon. Depends on how you use it. So you have a choice. You have the opportunity to get all the doom and gloom on social media, all the negativity, all the stupid chatter that gets you absolutely nowhere, or you can find your circle that's there to help you grow. And that's what is exciting for me. And I think that's something I believe that's something that you should try. If you have the time and you feel that it's not going to take away from other parts of your life, be a little bit vulnerable. Don't look at social media as a place to just drop all your pains and your complaints and everything. Use it to inspire other people, build a community. It's a great way to learn in real life, to learn in the present, to find out what's working for other people. And like I say, listen, but don't listen. Listen to what somebody has to say, but you don't have to listen to take it to heart. But listen to the concept, mull it over, think: is this something that serves me towards where I'm trying to go in life? And if it is, great. If it's not, great. So that's what I'd like to encourage you today. Whether this be in social media, whether it's in real life, start sharing your thoughts and ideas with people that you feel can be part of your community. Offer somebody some of your knowledge, some of your experiences. Not as, coming across as I know everything, but more as I'm here to help you. And offer the help. Give it a shot. There's so many people out there that need that time, that need that help. We had a dad spaces on Twitter, a couple of them. And the consensus was that dads just need more time to be able to chat with each other. They need more of a support. And it is something that I'd like to have more consistently in the long run. I feel it's extremely important. I haven't yet found the right balance for it, but I feel it's extremely important. And to be honest, I was pretty blown away. I didn't think that there would be such a strong feedback about that. And we're talking about maybe 20, 30 people. There are millions of people on Twitter, and there are so many people that are not. So across multiple platforms, I can't even imagine the effect that the Evolved Dad community, that the Evolved Dad brand is going to have on the world. So those are my thoughts for today. I want to encourage you to take that step, share with the world, be there with others, help others out, and let's make this world an awesome place to live. This is Jonathan, the Evolved Dad, signing off.